Greetings and salutations, folks. It's I, your host, Cinema Kane, coming back at you today. Today we are talking Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles is celebrating an anniversary this year, and so I thought, what better time to talk about it? This movie is somewhat notorious because for a long time it had the largest use of a particular word that begins with an N. Not only should, in my opinion, no one say this word, especially if they look like me, but the fact that they were able to use it in such a way to paint a picture of the ignorance of people who use this word makes it one of the most brilliant comedies of all time, in my opinion. The cast of this movie is brilliant in their stupidity. And what I mean by that is they play idiots so well. And let's face it, only idiots would use these particular words to describe another race of human beings. All that said, the slapstick is perfect. The one-liners are great. And if you can believe it, in the TV edits of this movie, there's a particular campfire scene involving beans. And what happens when we eat too many beans and other fibrous things? We tend to fart. Well, the farting was actually edited out of some of the TV versions. Yeah, apparently people find farting offensive. Who knew? I just always found that really funny. Because when a movie that is all about, race with regard to why you shouldn't say a certain word or disparage a certain kind of people or whatever. When a movie about that, the TV edit decides the thing to edit out is the farts. I mean, but you've got Gene Wilder, who most people know as Willy Wonka, who the same year this came out also did Young Frankenstein with Mel Brooks, a movie that I intend to review at some point soon. You've got Cleavon Little, who I know very little of outside of this. I want to say he was in the Jim Carrey movie Once Bitten as the vampire's butler. But outside of that, I'm not sure that I know too much of Cleavon Little's work, and he is a brilliant comedian in this. I mean, some of the jokes that really stick out to me in this are things that he does. You've got the great Madeline Kahn. Of course, you've got Mel Brooks himself. It's really just a well-rounded, very funny comedic cast. A lot of people I know who are younger just cannot believe that this movie had the guts to go where it does. But that's the thing. There was a time when we were all a little more open-minded with our humor and could actually make movies like this and use them to deliver a great message. I kind of miss those times where you could make something outlandish that actually had a hidden message within it that made you go, oh, wow, I see what they were doing there. So if you're a fan of Mel Brooks and you've never seen Blazing Saddles, I highly recommend it. If you want to watch a truly brilliant comedic masterpiece, I also highly recommend it. I'm your host, Cinema Kane. I hope you enjoyed this review of Blazing Saddles. If you did, don't forget to click like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell notification so you know every time Cinema Kane has a new video uploaded. And don't forget to share this on all your social media platforms in an effort to help me grow my channel. And I'll see you next time at the video store.